Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. Welcome in to Wing Spiritual Clarity, my channel. My name is Wendy Wing. Hope your reading finds you happy and healthy and enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. This is a general reading. I'm tuning into a collective energy. So use your discernment to intuit which messages are for you and which channeled messages are for someone else. So if you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box below. There's a lot there that I offer. Ooh, my chair's all squeaky. Maybe you have to oil it again. So maybe you've got some distraction energy going on. Subtle distractions. So, all right, Capricorn, in your past, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. A lack of clarity, a lack of truth. Feels like a lot of confusion around why things are turning out the way they're turning out. Let's get some clarity here. It's around a connection, around something that's loving or someone. It feels like you're in a connection. Oh, I know what this is. This feels like unrequited love. This feels like blinding yourself and living off of a dream of a connection, someone who's far away, unobtainable, someone who doesn't accept your cup of love, who's not interested, and it's almost like this incredible attraction. I feel like you're lying to yourself. It's easier, it's safer to have this unrequited love. It keeps you safe. It's a double-edged sword here. Keeps you safe because it's all a fantasy. It's all wanting and desiring and chasing after. So you never have to really dig into a connection. If someone doesn't show up, then you don't really have to get into some deeper issues in connections. You don't have to really look at your stuff. It feels like a way to stay safe. You might have started this kind of obsession energy, unrequited, obsessing over someone who's unobtainable. I'm hearing unobtainium. So it feels safer, but it cuts both ways because it keeps you alone. Wow, it is the lie. Wow, Ace of Swords again in reverse. It's a lie. It looks like some of you started out, your family of origin, chasing your parents for love. Pay attention to me. Don't neglect me. Love me. So it might have felt very familiar, this unrequited chasing scenario. Anxious attachment style. So we've got the avoidant person, the runner, the one who's unobtainable. They're also avoiding digging into connections. They're afraid of those deeper lessons in connection. Wow. All right. Well, that's a place to start. Capricorn, in your present energy, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Feel like there's someone coming in quickly, or someone came in quickly. They're saying it's not a mess. I'm not trying to hear that. I want to hear this. Ugh, I'm hearing this. Yes. Wow. Okay. Could be around, there's a lot of lie energy around you. A lot of, it's related to the past, that lie energy. It's people telling you what you want to hear. I think, though, in this present energy, you're seeing this. You're realizing that there's someone else showing up and wanting you to chase. Or they're triggering that chase mechanism in you. Is it rejection? Is it their unwillingness? There's something here that's triggers maybe rejection or competition, and it feels like that pulls you into, I want to chase this energy. And I think you're getting that it doesn't work. It drains this coping strategy, this way of being is very wasteful of your energy. It doesn't work. I feel like you're seeing it. Even though this feels painful, you're recognizing this pattern. And what you're doing right now is building your foundation. You're creating stability for yourself. And it looks like you're seeing that this unrequited type of energy, when you chase after someone who's just not showing up, when you're in that yearning, you're lying to yourself, and it takes energy away from creating whatever this stability that you're building for yourself. It does look like you might turn your back on this energy, and whoever is lying, manipulating, wow, yeah, it's very entwined in this present energy with, it's like there's 3 people involved. This unrequited energy, it's like, so some of you might be triggered by competition. Someone else wants, so you're in competition for someone's heart. I think you're realizing in a very quick way in present time that this doesn't work, that I know too much. I'm not going to move forward and compete for I value myself too much. If you don't see my value and you don't come towards me and are willing to meet me where at the level I'm at, then I'm not going to chase. Yeah, it looks like someone, it's like, I want to get your guard down. I want to entice you into this chase. But if you do that, then you repeat a cycle. these energies, it's like they give very little, and it feels like you're in a place when this happens is when you feel very depleted. So you settle. You're in a low point. Your vibration might lower, and you might feel lonely and alone, and it feels like that's when these type of energies get in. It's better to chase than be alone. I mean, that's maybe what you're telling yourself. Really, it feels like these energies are wanting to hook you in, probably unconsciously, because these energies are very unconscious. And it feels like in the past you unconsciously, this is how love works. I have to work for it because I'm a lot, I'm too much, I'm difficult. That's BS. And I'm not worthy of love, so I have to really prove that I'm worthy. I'm chasing after you. See my worth, see my value. Now, when you're a child, you really did that because that was your survival. You need your parents to love and care for you so you can live. As an adult, though, you're the adult in the room. You can support yourself. You can take care of yourself. You're not dependent on someone else. But then there's something that happens that, or maybe several things that happen that trigger you into this very familiar way of being in present time. It looks like you acknowledge this and come out loving yourself more, realizing that this is, I know where this leads. I know too much. I have wisdom from my experiences in the past. And yeah. Wow. All right, Capricorn, your messages from your higher self is the Chariot, moving forward. Quite a warrior, moving over obstacles, able to... Some of you are literally moving, or getting ready to move. Big shifts. Something shifts because of this willingness to address this issue, to release these lessons. Wow. And then that moves you forward. It's like you needed to address these issues. It looks like in the past you were more willing to connect with controlling, manipulating, domineering energies. At first, they're not like this. At first, there's that attraction. Ooh, there might be at first even this like, let me heal you. I can heal you. I can fix this. I can fix our attachments. I can fix this. And once this is fixed, then, but it isn't. The connection is based on you overgiving, on you chasing. And then this person turns and nitpicks and kind of chips away at you because they're really insecure. They don't like how capable you are, your ability to move over obstacles. You can give so much. It's this energy turns against you. Wow. Okay. So it looks like by you moving on and not chasing, you deciding to nope out of this karmic cycle. I'm not going to engage in this anymore. I see I can find my own stability and my own self-love, and I love myself too much to pretend that this isn't harmful for me, this type of activity. It looks like that domineer. Okay, I'm seeing this both ways. Internally, it looks like as you release those connections with that domineering, mean, controlling energies within you, that you start moving very rapidly and shift. You start seeing things very clearly and seeing where you have betrayed yourself. There's that aspect. There's also you start moving forward. You're like noping out of this. You move forward, and whoever you're not chasing, like, no, I'm not going to chase. It looks like it creates a tower for this person. Whoever you're like, no, I'm not going to chase you. Looks like creates a tower. They're like, what? It feels like you might even reject this person instead of chase. And it feels like this is beautiful, by you pulling out of this energy, and no, I'm no longer going to chase after what doesn't want me. I know my value. I'm not a chaser. I'm not going to heal you or our connection. That's not the way to enter into a connection together. That lays the foundation of our connection, means I'm always going to be healing you and this connection. So this person wants a mommy, a nurturer, someone to heal them and heal the connection and tell them they're okay. And that's what I'm tuning into. And it ends in a lot of betrayal because nobody is satisfied. Everybody is not quite aware of why they want this connection. Looks like mommy and daddy issues from unhealed past. Chaser and avoidant. Looks like this creates an opportunity for this person. It blows their mind. They're like, I don't get it. Why aren't you chasing? Why is Capricorn not chasing me? And possibly gives them an opportunity to really reflect. So it looks like as people pull themselves off of wheels of karma or allow themselves to leave these spheres, I see them as spheres of karma, it looks like it has a domino effect. I wouldn't do this to heal others. I would do this for yourself. But there's a beautiful possibility for domino effect. Not so this person is healed and you can then have a connection with them. That's not what I'm saying. Your challenge is to stay in that light, stay in the light of truth. Feel like these lessons can really pull at your energy as you're releasing them. Your challenge is to realize that this is being done for you. This person is showing up in present time so you can make a choice. Do I want to go back into this karma and this type of connection, or have I learned enough from it, and have I taken the wisdom from this. And even though there is an amazing soul connection I feel with this person, that's such a draw. This person is quite possibly a karmic soulmate. So I feel the soulmate part, but I'm ignoring the karmic part. I'm ignoring all the red flags because I really want that soulmate connection. I'm willing to lie to myself to stay in a connection that's not going to work. Or I see that the beautiful soulmate connection, but I also see the karma, and I'm going to pass on this because I realize how this, just with a little bit of time with this person, I feel very insecure. It feels familiar, but not in a good way. All right. What's hidden? Capricorn is the Queen of Wands. Someone very charismatic. Someone life of the party, very fun. This person knows how to take action. Very passionate, very they know how to use passion to follow their desires to get what they want. They know who to invest in. Looks like this energy, whoever this is, they've got a lot of options. They've got a lot of options. However, nothing is in this so far is showing up as something lasting, as something they want to take action on. Just because it's a cup does not mean it's the one, that it's a good fit. This energy feels like this is you. I have this opportunity to really know who's for me and who isn't. This feels like you're being much more discerning. Just because you desire someone does not mean that that connection is going to be successful. Just because there is an attraction and I feel attraction, it does not mean all green lights. That's what's hidden. You're learning really how to discern in your love life. What to take action on and what not to. And when your defenses are down, realizing that some old lower vibrational energies have access to your energy. Realizing when your energy's down, when your defenses are down, and how they get in, how they've gotten in the past, when you were vulnerable, when you were hurt in the past as well. You're learning who to invest in a much wiser way. That just because you have all of a sudden this amazing attraction because you clock a soulmate, that you're not going to blind yourself to the karmic aspects, to other aspects. You're waiting for more. You're waiting for the full meal deal. You don't want just an aspect and then the job of, I'm going to heal this connection and then they'll be perfect. This definitely, if you're a female, has like oh my gosh, it's a broken man. Oh my gosh, I can fix him. fix the connection. You might be a healer, but if you are healing in that healing mode, a chronic healing mode in your connections, your relationships, then, and especially if they start in that, like, I can fix this. It's got some good, bones to it, and I'll fix the rest. It looks like that's the trap. That person is looking for a mommy to fix them, to tell them, help their ego. You might have in the past been an ego fluffer, not really addressing this person's issues and being honest, but telling them what they want to hear. That might be for some of you there. So really understanding your desires, really tempering your desires, and realizing this is a good, amazing fit. I can feel that soul connection, but there's too much karma here. So I'm going to take a pass on this energy. I'm going to move on. This person is not bad, or there's no judgment. It's just not for me. I've had these type of experiences before, and I'm waiting for that soulmate without the karmic energy. I don't want to be in a connection where I'm constantly I have a job to constantly feed my energy and heal this connection, heal this person. It looks like you're wanting someone who knows how to heal themselves, someone who's matured. This feels like unknown territory to you. Feels like you're embarking on an exploration past being in this type of energy. Can you imagine not being a chaser? Can you imagine meeting someone who shows up? They don't need healing because they know how to heal themselves. They're curious about you. They want to give into you, into your connection. Feels like it brings up some fears, like, oh, you're not chasing. I guess, and honesty. Someone who can meet you and grow with you. Feels like quite possibly in the past you've kind of had some Peter Pan energies around you. Those who just never really intended on growing out of this. This is just the way they want to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no judgment here. The birds are getting super loud. Okay. So moving on, Capricorn, to your opportunity right now is the Magician. Your opportunity to manifest. I feel like you've got an opportunity to manifest who's a true partner for you. It doesn't even just feel around partnerships. There's something about these karmic energies here that you're healing within yourself so you can manifest someone who's not a fool. Someone who's not reckless, careless, distracted, naive, foolish, gullible, stale, dull. I feel like you've been foolish in the past. Unconsciously, you didn't know. You know what you know when you know it. But there is this recklessness. What is this? There's an opportunity here. Yeah, it's like, I think the opportunity is to see that what you've been manifesting in your past is someone who treats you like an option. Someone you put up on a pedestal like your parent. They're amazing. Oh my gosh, all good things come through this person. But they're not reciprocating that. There's a lack of give and take. You have a real opportunity here to let go of clear what past manifestations, being attracted to someone who puts you second, third, fourth, last, and you put them first. You chase after them, you treat them like the number one, and they never treat you like number one. You are comfortable with that because that's what you had to do with your parent or parents. Heal the connection. It feels like you were kind of healing your parents, or were full out healing your parents, healing your connection, constantly trying to help them because they were self-absorbed and unconscious and dysregulated and toxic. And so it set this precedent that you have felt very comfortable with, over giving to those who just treat you poorly. They don't treat you the same. It looks like once you recognize this, you can't unsee this. You become the adult in the room, and you love yourself. You love that version of you that didn't get that love and had to chase. It's like you heal that version. We're no longer chasing. We're seeing our value. Feels like you're going back and you're taking this opportunity to heal all versions of yourself at all ages who didn't know their value, who unconsciously, subconsciously got pulled back into this attachment style. Maybe connecting with that kind of empath narcissist connection. Once you see it, though, then you heal it and it changes your fortune. You start receiving positive karma. You can't keep this secret any longer. Once you see this, once you clear this, once you heal inner child you, like, dudette, I love you too much. We're not going to chase. Then it looks like you are really able to see hidden emotions, hidden motives from people who are superficial, who tell you what you want to hear and engaging in that chase. It clears that cognitive dissonance and confusion. And it looks like when you start this chasing pattern, you kind of lose your intuition because you're in it. You're trying to win. You're trying to get to that. It's unobtainable. It's set up, that chaser runner type of thing. You're never going to get that person to stop running and turn around and go, I got it now. We're good. Let's move on. That's not how this works. All right, the possible outcome is the Emperor in reverse. So this is that energy of domineering, insecure. This is not a leader. This is someone who pretends to be a leader, but they lead through tyrannical methods. They're, yeah, a tyrant. They're mean. They're demanding. They're entitled to your energy. They're demanding of your affections. You need to show up and love me no matter who I am. This is someone really in their ego, really unhealed. This very well could be a lot like your father's energy. Came off to others as a bit of a leader, but in reality, this person is trying to create some type of semblance of control through their ego and insecurities. Wow. They manipulate people. They manipulate emotions. I can fix you. Zara, I can fix you. You're amazing. You have such amazing potential. I can feel the emperor behind all this karmic non-emperor. These are tough lessons. This is very feeling very exposed and vulnerable by looking. If this has been resonating with you, let's laugh. Like, geez, this is, yeah. It looks like this energy, this energy realizes, I think this energy, whoever has shown up as this energy in your life, as I'm seeing whoever's in this reading as the chaser in relationships, the healer, I'm going to fix you, I'm going to fix us, I'm a healer, I'm a chronic healer, I'm an out of control Chiron healer here. It looks like once you stop chasing and you're like, ooh, I'm not going to announce this. I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm just gonna back out. I'm done. It looks like when your energy releases, then whoever you've been chasing really recognizes that they're the one that's dependent on you. They got off on you chasing them, on you needing them. They projected their insecurities and their lack onto you because of your need for their affection. So they felt very strong and powerful of withholding from you what you need. They got a dopamine hit every time they got to see you squirm. It made them feel empowered because this is an insecure individual, very unempowered. When things are down for them, they're punishing and they blame you and they project their stuff onto you. And if you're not there to allow them to bully you and domineer you and feel better because somehow you're weaker or perceived weaker, or they wound you in a way, or they get you upset, they get you triggered in some way to lose your crap. If you're not there, if you're not participating in this type of activity any longer, it feels like there's a very quick realization that, oh crap, I'm actually dependent on you. Because there's codependency here. This person needs you to play that role to find their security, their stability. Because it's an ego thing. And by belittling you, they feel better. They're like, well, I'm stronger than you and I'm better than, yeah, wow. Jeez. So for some of you, this person just comes rushing in like, oh my gosh, are you sure? Oh, I'm feeling so insecure. I'm feeling broken. I need I need you. They're having a tower, because if you're not chasing them, they're not getting off. They're not getting your energy. They're incredibly unbalanced without you playing along, without you healing their energy chronically. So what you're doing is you're saying, you are a leader. Go lead yourself. I really don't want to, no more. I'm done with this type of energy. And then they get really clingy because their foundation is crumbling. They're so out of balance. But if you rush in, you're going to go right back in and create that same thing. If this does happen, if your person is like, help, whoever you've been chasing, they need to do the work themselves. It's not your job to heal them. You're not their medicine. You are each other's poison at this energy, not medicine. I think you need to realize that you can love someone and have a soul connection with them, and also realize that in the current energies that it's not a fit. Go in peace, go find your healing. And also, it looks like as you allow this person to have whatever happens to them, for them, this isn't happening to them. It's happening for them, so they can not be rescued and repeat a pattern, but they have an opportunity here if they so choose. It's really none of your business which direction they choose, but they have an opportunity here as things crumble, as you're no longer there to put Humpty Dumpty back together again, to heal themselves and heal this wound. And it looks like both of you can heal and find partnerships that are equal and true. Someone where you're both at secure attachment styles, where you both feel confident, where you both show up as yourself, interdependent upon each other, but there's not need. You're not creating need to attach people to you. This person, it looks like, is much more on your level once you clear this energy, can meet you. This is someone, instead of like, oh, a broken man, this is like, oh my gosh, this person really inspires me. There are things this person does and how they talk and how they show up that is very inspiring for me. This person doesn't need me. This person chooses and sees my value and wants to grow with me. This person wants to support me. This person I want to support. I want to see this person grow and advance, and this person wants to see me grow and advance. It's a very different relationship dynamic. And you might feel a little awkward because it feels very new, a new way of relating without all this karma. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a reading, Capricorn. Hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.